Let's do some chicken meal prep. Want some? So on this one, I am gonna butterfly first. Okay, serves two purposes. A, it seems like it's more volume. B, it's gonna cook a little bit faster, a little bit more evenly. Okay. Now, if you wanted to leave this in strips, you certainly could, but I'm going for the dicing method this week on these guys. Now, you could go thick, thin, your choice here of what you want to do. If I were making stir fry, I would go even thinner and smaller. Okay, but we're not going stir fry this week. Garlic powder. Onion powder, pepper. Now mix it up, and we'll add a little bit more. It's a lot of chicken in there. Right. Remember, these are just the basics that we're doing for our chicken today. Garlic powder, onion powder, and pepper. This is going to be really good meal prep for the week. Okay. And as the week goes on and you get bored of just eating it like this, you can go ahead and start adding different flavors to it, because we've just got the basics in here of garlic and onion powder and pepper. You notice how I have not salted it up. A, I'm trying to cut back on the salt that goes in. B, without any salt in there, you can season it however you'd like later on, so that way you don't need to worry about over salting your food. So we're mixed up. Now as well, once you've got this done, you can pop these in the air fryer. You can cook them in the regular oven, you can bake them, or you can put them in a frying pan with some coconut oil. So you've got a lot of different options out there. And whether or not you want to let the kids use a stove or the air fryer, if you do them like this, you can certainly pop them in the air fryer. You'll have little chicken bites here. They're not breaded, they're not deep fried, so air fried or in the pan with a little bit of coconut oil. They'll be great. As I say, this is just the beginning here. We can always add different types of seasoning afterwards, but we just have the basics in there right now. I'm kind of gonna do double duty here. I'm gonna be cooking. I add a little bit of non-stick onto that tray. Double duty is I'm going to be adding some of these to this basket here to go in the air fryer, and I'm going to be cooking the remainder on the stove just because I'm a little pressed for time, so I can't do everything. But again, look, moms, dads, parents, you're out there. You're pressed for time. And this meal prep, I'll tell you what, this is one package of chicken breast, so it's a few pounds in there. I believe it was about 2.5 pounds. You cook it up like this and you're gonna be set. It is good. Okay, let's pop those in the air fryer. Now we'll go over to the stove for the second part. Coconut oil, that is. Let's start adding this in. Spread those out. You'll notice how quickly these cook because we've chopped them up and we had butterflied them earlier on as well. Great, let's just leave those alone. You can see around the edges, they are starting to get white, which means we can start turning them, okay? So it doesn't take long at all. Now, if I wanted to, I could flip the tray a little bit, and it's gonna move quite a few of them at the same time. You could do that as well. Check that out. So really, once you've got this cut up and on the stove, to cook these, it's literally going to take you, I'd say 6 to 8 minutes at most, because of how small we are on these pieces of chicken. Golden brown. I'm liking what I'm seeing there. Fantastic. Now, air fryer a little bit easier because you don't need to turn them. So here we are in the air fryer. I've just paused it momentarily so we can take a look. It's coming along quite nicely. We've got a couple of racks in there, and the rest are right there on the stove. Look at that, batch one. I should say basket one from the air fryer. Now you can let this go crispier if you want to. I just wasn't looking for that right now. Here's basket two from the air fryer again. So again, you've got quick, healthy. Look at that. Look at all that chicken we've got in there. Okay, you've got food prep for at least a few days. Even add in what we did on the stove right on top. Look at that. Look at all that chicken. There you go, everybody. Chicken prep, meal prep, food prep, done. So depending on how much you eat, this might last you a few days. It could last you a week. You've cooked once. Prep time with the cutting and with the spicing takes about 10 minutes or less. Cooking on the stove with a little bit of coconut oil, 8 minutes tops. In the air fryer, my air fryer is 20 minutes. That's it. So I can have this entire meal prep done in under 30 minutes. Now that my chicken's ready like this, it's prepped just with the basics, garlic and onion powder and a little dash of pepper. This way I can use it for any type of dish really that I want and add other types of spices to it. I can use this for tacos, burritos. I can just have it on rice. I can eat it plain like this. You want to crisp it up, you can put it back in the air fryer. You've got nice little popcorn chicken. So many great ideas. Moms, parents, kids are going to enjoy this one. It's really good. It's quick. It's easy. They can actually even do this one themselves. Kids, if you're out there and you're listening and you're watching, try and help mom and dad out a little bit. Do some meal prep. Pop this in the air fryer. They're going to thank you later on with other things. I love it like popcorn chicken too. It's delicious. Boom! Finally, a healthy snack in my kitchen again. It's been too long. Now, if I eat these like I eat chocolate almonds, I'm going to get pretty healthy pretty fast. Delicious.